This video was brought to you by Dollar Shave Club. Get top quality razors delivered to your door starting at just $1 a month. Link below in the description. Skip it up and that up. So this is kind of a shitty video that I didn't expect to make, but I just found out today, thanks to a Facebook fan of mine, that Rev3Games is no more. I had no idea until he mentioned it, and I went to go confirm it. I saw a couple articles, but they seemed kind of sketchy. Then I just went to Rev3Games on YouTube themselves, which I am subscribed to, so I'm surprised I didn't see the video. And yeah, Nick Robinson and Tara Long made farewell videos, and I think that's pretty damn shitty. Now, the writing has been on the wall, unfortunately, with Rev3Games for a while. Ever since Adam Sessler left, if you go look like on Social Blade, because I will look at other channels and I keep up with numbers because, well, it's kind of what I do for a living. Any other job you would do the same thing. And ever since Adam left, for quite a while, they started gaining subscribers towards the end again. But they were losing hundreds of subscribers on a daily basis. Because let's face it, when Adam Sessler came in there, a lot of people who followed Adam and solely followed Adam came from other places to watch him again. And I really feel like Rev3Games wasn't given a fair chance. I feel like they were branded as the Adam Sessler show. I love Adam to death. It has nothing, I'm not saying anything negative about Adam Sessler, but we are creatures of habit. And when there is a personality that we identify with, if that personality leaves, even if there is other talent there, oh, the show's changed, I can't watch it anymore. And I really feel that's what happened with Rev3Games. I don't agree with everything Tara Long says, and I don't agree with everything Nick Robinson says, but I do think they're very talented, intelligent people that did bring something to the table and brought something to Rev3Games. It also shows too, and the demise of Rev3Games shows how fragile this industry is, and how if even the slightest aspect of your show changes, or your YouTube channel changes, or your TV show, or any form of entertainment, or your band, if someone leaves, if someone, because people always leave and things always happen, people get other opportunities, they just have life changes, they have challenges in their personal lives that they can't keep up with the show anymore, or the band anymore, or so on and so forth. If that person leaves and a lot of people identify with that person, and if people considered your whole show, all the different people as pieces of the puzzle that needed to be together, but so nothing fell apart, if one person leaves, everything falls apart. I've seen it with other YouTube shows too, where one guy leaves or one girl leaves and the show never recovers from it. It's amazing how fragile it could be. And that's part of the reason why, to be honest with you, I've never brought anyone on permanently on Review Tech USA. I've had people on and off a couple times, but never permanently, because that's the thing. If, say, I had like a duo, say I had a female host or male host with me that a lot of people were a fan of, and he or she had to leave, then Review Tech USA would have been ruined. I've been down that route before with other things I've tried to do with my career, and that's why sometimes going solo is the best way to go. A lot of people also gave Rev3Games flack because, oh, they were, what did I see? They were hipster, they hated Nintendo, they were emo. And if anything, I think that Rev3Games was an asset to this industry, because you had, whether you agree with their opinion or not, and there have been many times I haven't agreed with their opinion, they always came at everything with a sound mind. They weren't a fan of any just single corporation like a lot of people are on YouTube. They threw flack at Nintendo, they threw flack at Sony, and they gave Sony flack as well. And that's so damn rare, especially this generation seems to be even worse in the seventh generation, is that there's so many people that not only are diehard fanboys of a certain corporation, they'll actually spread misinformation purposely to throw slander at the company that they're not siding with. So if someone's a Microsoft fanboy, they'll make up crap to talk about Sony that isn't even true. And that's one thing that Rev3Games didn't do, I mean, at least purposely anyway. I mean, I've made the mistake before. I've accidentally given misinformation to myself, but they didn't do it on purpose, just like me, okay? And to lose a sound-minded group of people in the gaming community and in the gaming industry sucks. And I think that Rev3Games brought a lot to the table, and to see them go, I think even if you weren't a fan of them, I think in the future you'll realize how much of an asset they were, and they will be missed. Even if you weren't a fan of the show, you will miss them. I'm also hoping that Adam Sessler didn't leave Rev3Games because of all the bullshit he had to deal with. And I hope Rev3Games isn't being dismantled because of all the internet wars going on, because indirectly I think that may have been a cause of it. And I'll end this video with an interesting comment that a YouTuber made, because I thought the way it was worded was excellent, and it holds a lot of truth to it. This is what the YouTuber had to say. I can't help but wishfully envision a parallel universe where people aren't needlessly shitty to one another on the internet. A parallel universe where Adam wasn't inundated by shitheads and never left the industry. In that universe, maybe Rev3 would still be around. Or maybe I'm naive to assume this would have changed the fate of the channel at all. But as I said, it's wishful. Good luck on your journey, guys. Truer words haven't been spoken. This is Rich of Review Tech USA signing out. Have a good one.